Well, it's been a while since I've made a video about the RS, and I didn't expect that this kind of video would have been the one to resume my RS videos with. Bought this Denali CANSmart Controller Generation 1 off of eBay. I don't think the listing said it was used, but there was no seal on top of there, so who knows. Well, before I can get to the connections underneath here, I've got to remove this. Before I can remove this seat bracket, which is bolted onto the subframe here, I had to take off all the trim pieces that go up here. So the screws are in obvious position, so it's not hard to figure out which screws to undo, and you just pull them off. And these are the trim pieces I'm talking about. This is the bits that go on right here, from here all the way back up to underneath here. And then the other shiny bits go, they just tack on the outside. Now I'm going to remove these two screws here and try and get this off and out of the way. So I've got the new controller connected to the battery. As I expected, there's nothing, it's not, the LED is not lit up yet. We have a connection here. The light did not come on until I connected the PC. So I've got this connected here. The light is on. The bike is not even on. So let us turn this the software on and see what comes up. I've connected started up the software, and the software at least sees that the bike is connected, but it says that the could not download software. Please check your internet connection and try again. Nothing wrong with my internet connection. So one little step further, always some drama. But at least I know this is connected properly. It's got no codes up there. This is connected. Now the thing is, I am not sure now whether I had connected up my the old controller to the computer when I said that I didn't see the LED light. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm going to just double check and come back to you. So you've got some developments since a little while ago. So what I did was I disconnected the new controller, and I decided to double check the old controller to make sure that the computer was connected when I declared that the LED wasn't coming on, because it became clear today that the LED comes on only when the computer is connected, and I couldn't remember that from before. So what I did was I reconnected the old controller, and when I put the fuse back in, I heard a buzzing from the front of the bike, like something like that, as I tried to put the fuse back in. And I'm saying, okay, I don't know what that is. So that's a new sound. And I had my wife come out and listen for the front, and I had a suspicion that it might be the compressor for the sound bomb. As you can see underneath here, the hose is still connected and it's still solid, and the wires underneath here are connected and they're good. Yeah, they're good. They're pretty solid. So what I should do is test the compressor itself. So if I can connect a 12-volt battery across this, I should be able to blow the horn. That would be my thought. But I don't have a 12-volt battery handy. What I did was I did find a wire. Actually, I'll show you what it is. I've got a couple of spare pigtails here, and what I did was I hooked up one of those pigtails to my hardwired this thing here. This here is my charging port. This is for my trickle charger. That's hot wired. So I connected that pigtail to that because it's an SAE connector, and then I had some scrap wire, so I attached that to the alligator clips on the other end. And I went over to the where the compressor was, and I pulled the connectors off of the compressor and just tapped, just touched it, and yes, it was the thing making that kind of weird noise. So it's not blowing anything. It's I think the compressor has failed. So we've got two failures here. We've got the CANSmart controller that's still not connected or not being seen by the software, because the LED, there's no light there. So I don't know if the failure of the sound bomb caused that to fail, or vice versa. So I do have that new CANSmart controller that I'm going to install, not today, and I'm going to have to figure out what to do about the sound bomb. Probably try and get another compressor, maybe buy a second-hand split sound bomb, if I can find one. I don't want to buy a whole brand new one, but if I have to, I have to, because I need a horn, and I don't want to go back to stock on this bike. So I definitely I'm going to be resolving that in the next video. So stay tuned for the next installment in this saga.